What's up, guys? I just got a package in the mail today, and I think you guys know what that means. That means I got my Bricklink order, and today we'll be unboxing it and also completing my Kai's Titan mech. So without further ado, let's see what's inside and the pieces that I got. Alright, now let's open our box. Alright, well, we're destroying the box now. And here we have our bags inside, so let's take them all out. There's some paper in there. Alright, so this is everything that we got. They're all sorted in these little bags, which I find really cool and organized. So first, let's open this bag containing the red parts. This bag contains our cockpit piece, our SCCBS shells, these kind of like samurai plates. Alright, let's take a look at our next bag. This looks to have some joint pieces. So let's open it and see. Alright, so we have some of these black plates instead of red. We got 2 of these socket joints, the new ones. We got 4 of these little white bricks. And 3 of these because I already have one. And these will be amazing for joints. And we have 6 of these pieces for the build. Alright, let's take a look at our next bag. Alright, so first we have this piece, which will be very essential for the mech. Again, I'm a bit frustrated because these were supposed to be black because I was missing one, so I guess I'll just have to look inside of my Lego bins for another black one. We have 2 of these black slope parts. We have 2 of these parts to build the weapons for my mech. And just some of these cool pieces. Nothing else really special. Alright, next bag. This is what I was waiting for. Here we have our giant rotation joints. Oh yeah, those are really sturdy. Oh yeah. This is literally what I need for mech building. So in total we have 5 of these assemblies. So I'm really happy about that. In the last bag are the 3 weapon pieces that I got. Which is one of these sword pieces, which I think looks so amazing. And 2 of these little blade pieces that also look pretty cool. Alright, well, these are all the pieces that I got, so now let's just finish up our mech and I'll show you guys the end result. Alright guys, well, it's been around like 3 hours since I started building the mech. It took way longer than I thought, to be honest, to get everything together and see how things would fit together, but I finally come with a final build. This is what it looks like. You can't really see it, but I'll show you everything just in a second. Alright guys, so this is what the build looks like. It kind of has a samurai type vibe with these like shoulder pads going on. But overall, I love this mech so much. I think the design is just so cool. The only thing I don't like are the feet, because when I try to pose it, it is a little bit annoying because the feet are like locked in a certain position. Now, if I had pistons, I would definitely put them on there. I might upgrade to some custom pistons eventually, but right now that's how it's gonna be. If I remove one of these shoulder pads, this is what the build looks like. I did use 5 of these big rotation joints. I feel like those are like almost a necessity for mechs nowadays because they're just so great for mech building, and for future mechs I'll definitely stick to using those. This is the arm design. Basically we have this joint that faces upwards, so this is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like when it's just facing downwards. I feel like it really fits the mech, and I did take inspiration from Kai's Fire Knight mech. And if you haven't recognized the hands yet, yes, I did influence it on Jay's Titan mech. Except I'm pretty sure Jay's only has 3 fingers, this one has 4. And I really like how these shoulder pads just transition into this red SCCBS shell with this sort of blade piece on top. I think it just looks so good. I also do like that most of the body is black and the rest is red. I don't know, I just really like that sort of vibe. And this is what our cockpit looks like. I did use an elemental mech cockpit piece that it just folds down and you can have access to your minifigure really easily, which I really like that I did that because I think it looks great with just the vibe of the whole build. And I really like the head design with these horns, sort of. It makes it look like more of a samurai. Next up is the weapon. This is the weapon. I was originally going to make a staff, but that didn't really work out because I didn't have enough of these pieces. So I just made a sword, one end being this very big sword and this tiny sword. To be honest, when I got this piece in my package, I was kind of surprised on how big it really was. And it's just crazy because there are 6 of these pieces on Cole Titan mech, which probably is way bigger than this one, but still. I really like the weapon design I chose. I think it looks great for the build. Alright, so now let's check every point of articulation on this mech. Number 1, we have the head. Can move like that. The neck can also move up and down. There's the cockpit that can open. These SCCBS shells that can move up and down. For the arm, I used one of these giant rotation joints, and there's movement in the arm itself and the hands. You can also move the body itself. As you might notice, there are some blue pieces. I just didn't have them in black and I needed it to stabilize the mech so it wouldn't like wobble around. But it's not really noticeable, to be honest, from far. So again, I use one of these giant rotation joints so the body can move right and left. The leg can move side to side. And it also has knees, along with this SCCBS shell that you can move if you want. And there's also articulation in the feet, but it's just very limited. As you can see, you can only go side to side, which does suck. I can guarantee you guys that I will probably come up with a better design because posing will be so much better if I could move the feet better. But that's just how it's gonna be for now. If I'm being honest, this is probably my favorite mech I've ever made. One reason being because they have these giant joints, like for example on the arm, waist, and feet. And there's just so much more articulation. Obviously there's the downside of the feet, but I think everything else is just such an upgrade from my previous mechs. I also feel like every time I make a new mech, I learn something new, and this just accumulated to having this as an end result. So yeah, that's why personally I think this is my favorite mech. Maybe some of you guys will still like my Cole one better. I might do a revamp of that one just because I really didn't like the shoulders and arms. But I really enjoyed building this one, and I hope you guys like it, because this is meant to be a little bit of an upgrade to my first Mech, which really got lots of views and likes on the channel, like 100 something, which never happened. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this mech as much as I did, and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. You guys will definitely be seeing this guy in shorts, other videos, things like that, because I plan on keeping him built for a very long time. Alright, well, comment your thoughts down below, like the video, and subscribe for some more awesome videos just like this one.